don't fully hear this, but you kind of hear your brother kind of say something. You're kind of focused on trying to lock in on the sound of this memory, so you don't fully. You hear him say something, but it's like yeah, my brother's an asshole. He's probably saying something, snarky.
Can Lattice make an attempt since he's right there next to him?
Lattice will be able to hear this regardless. That was just for you because I know that you're trying to focus specifically on a sound and a memory, and I'm going based off the idea that you don't always pay attention to everything your brother says because most of what he says is kind of jerkish.
Yeah.
So, I'll say, Race is gonna say, he was like, this is stupid having conversation. He's like, this is stupid having conversations with, beat up Pokemon. I'm leaving. He's going to start making his way, off. Lattice, that's what you hear him say.
Okay.
Just
that he's leaving. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna go like this. He's like this. He was like this is He's gonna be like this. He was like talking. He was like talking to Pokemon. He's like talking to Pokemon is stupid. He's like talking to Pokemon is stupid. There's no point. He's like if you want to stay here, and he's like if you want to stay here and make friends, then by all means, I'm gonna go do something more useful.
Bye then.
He'll give like a half-hearted hand gesture over his shoulder, like kind of whatever. Sienna's going to look over as he walks by, and she's just gonna kind of like while he has his back turned, she's gonna be like me. I'll say your intuition, while you're listening, going through this. I'll say you're listening, going through this sound. It sounds like some sort of, not so much it's like some sort of psionic flute, but not psychic. It seems to have, I'm gonna say, while you're looking through this vision, you can kind of pick up on it. It feels as if it's sonics, but whatever the sonics are, you can almost feel it by listening to it, messing with the aura of, messing with the aura of these, of this Pokemon. It's almost like it's taking whatever its wavelength of its aura was and twisting it and shuffling it into to match the wavelength of the sound that it is hearing.
Interesting.
Is there anything I could roll to supplement or help figure out anything about this memory impression of this sound that's messing with the aura?
I will give you a. I'm gonna say you can give me either an intuition or a general education roll to try to see if you can piece stuff together.
I will intuition the shit out of this. Hells yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. 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 You're fairly familiar with Jay's abilities, correct?
At this
By now, yeah.
he's familiar with them conceptually, at least.
Okay. You're familiar that he kind of picks up on. He's not an aura guardian, but he does pick up on the feelings and the stuff.
I mean, aura guardians don't really pick up on that. They use aura to blow stuff up. I'm the guy who picks up on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so you're fair, must say. So you're aware of his ability to do that. What seems to be going on seems to be some sort of whereas Jay seems to be able to read and link. Read and link with Pokemon. I must say, where Jay can basically form connections with Pokemon. Whatever this is seems to be able to assert. It's similar to what Jay does, but more focused and more aggressive. Whereas Jay is basically trying to tune into their emotions, this seems to be trying to dominate them.
Okay.
Which we were basically already aware of based on what we had seen previously.
Yeah. It appears to be Sonic's. You two are linked together through this, correct? So you can kind of.
I'd say we are all in theory via the telepathy. We are all in theory linked up right now.
Okay, cool. In which case,
because that way he could talk to them also. At least that was the intention.
Yeah, between both of your intuition rolls, you're like, huh? So there's someone with similar abilities to Jay. There's like someone with similar abilities to Jay who can effectively do the opposite of what Jay does with Pokemon. But the psionic thing is kind of what throws you a bit. It was like what sort of sound, what sort of music would you really notice? The two of you then realize Jay first off because he remembers seeing it. I must say Jay first off because he remembers seeing it. Laz is second through it. The little sword item, the sword item that your brother was holding, you noticed that it actually had, now that you think about it, you start to notice that it actually did have these 5 holes going down the handle of it.
Okay. So, yeah, I was suspecting as much.
I knew it.
Putting two and two together, you begin, putting two and two together, you kind of, you come to the conclusion that your brother has, at least from what you can deduce, summoned these dragons to attack these areas, and then use that same ability to pretend to have defeated them in order to gain reward and accolades.
This is great. We now have sort of kind of proof, and I think what we were suspecting in some form all along. Okay, cool.
Your brother is effectively using a modified Poke Flute that is effectively the dragon. It's a modified Poke Flute that operates like the Dragon Dagger from Power Rangers. That is also a lightsaber.
Awesome.
Poke Dragon Flute Saber.
Yeah.
So, you have all the circumstantial evidence. There's nothing hard. There's no hard proof, but I must say, now that you're looking at it, you're like, huh, my brother shuffled away.
He got scarce the second we had a reason to suspect him. Yeah.
Yeah. So he seems to have shuffled off. You're fairly certain now that he's kind of been found out, or there's at least suspicion behind what he did, rather than, give evidence or deal with you guys. He kind of slipped off.
Yep.
The dragon will kind of say the dragon is going to dragon is going to like. I feel so ashamed to have done something like this. My deepest apologies. You have my thanks.
You are welcome.
As a means by which to atone, it will kind of sit up. It will kind of sit up and kind of groggily stand. I shall use my strength to protect this mountain range from those who would will it harm.
Let us all smile. That sounds suitable and worthy.
I will me and my brethren who remain. Me and my brethren who remain shall do our best to patrol this area, to keep a lookout. Unfortunately, I have lost two of my brethren during these encounters over the past few weeks. I do not know where they have gone.
Well, they're local? Usually?
You will, you're linked with him, so you will get an image in your head of two of these dragons. One is a salamence.
Like the one we saw Race using? Slash fighting?
Yes, when you first got here. Looks exactly like that.
Yeah, I think I might have an idea.
The other one is a dragonite.
Did he have a dragonite too?
You don't know. You never.
No, somebody else had the dragonite.
I remember a dragonite being a thing. Did the crazy family have the dragonite?
No, it was the military guy that keeps digging. I think he had the dragonite.
Okay.
He had an Articuno.
I could have sworn somebody had a dragonite.
He had an Articuno and a Teddy Ursa.
Okay. But yeah, I think I might have an idea who took your...
Ursa ring.
Yes, I think I might have an idea who took your siblings. He will say, have they, he was like, are they, are they now captives? He was like, are they now captains of your
He's like, are they Are they now captives of your blood?
Probably.
You will hear a rumble come from him that kind of shakes the entire area that you're around. You'll see cracks start to form in the ice from his deep growl.
That's fair.
Your Vulpix will step back onto land. And just kind of smile because it's like, yeah, I don't trust standing on this ice.
I don't blame her.
It will look at it's like, when I find him, I will I will free him. He's like, I will find a way to make him release them. If I smash their containment, if I smash the things that contain them, they will be free. Yes.
I actually make Pokeballs, so I don't. If they're out, as I recall, if they're outside the ball and it gets smashed, then they just can't go back in. What happens if they're inside?
If they're inside the Pokemon, if they're inside, that's a good question.
Yeah, because Gladys doesn't have a lot of dice in tech, so he can't really help here.
Well, I don't have tech either because I make the organic the apricorn
right,
balls.
But that would give you much more
yeah.
of a stand than I would to even answer that.
That's it, because I at least understand how a Pokeball in theory works.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Anyone want to make a roll for that?
Well, I mean, again, I wasn't sure if I needed to roll since I make them for a living.
Okay, that's true. You make them for a living. You are aware. It doesn't happen that often because there aren't that many instances where most Pokeballs are pretty durable. And most Pokeballs are fairly durable, and I mean, they can be broken with some significant force, but most people don't attack Pokeballs.
That's what I mean, because I remember, like, in the show when Snorlax's ball got busted, it
Yeah.
he just couldn't go back inside it.
So there actually is a canonical thing of what happens to Pokeballs when they are broken. You are aware that if the Pokeball breaks, with a Pokemon still inside of it, presumably the Pokemon inside dies.
Okay, so only.
There is a canonical thing in the manga.
That had to be a manga thing.
One of the actual official mangas.
Yeah.
Where Mewtwo fights against Lance, and Mewtwo uses Psychic to basically, implode a Pokeball and crush it, killing one of Lance's Pokemon, and Giovanni does it to Red as well.
So yeah, I was like, I would not destroy the vessel if they are still inside it. That would kill your brethren. That said, he will probably release your brethren to try and fight you and capture you like he did here. So if they are outside the ball, then it is okay.
Okay. I do not know if you Brian's trying to remember. That doesn't Pokemon being damaged doesn't fix the fact doesn't stop the fact that it's still registered.
To my understanding, again, the one time that I know of is referenced in the Orange Islands when Snorlax's ball gets destroyed. I mean, gets damaged. It can't be returned because the ball is not functional.
Yeah.
But when they get the ball fixed, he's able to put it back inside it. So presumably they're still registered.
Oh, so yeah, because I believe you have to be registered if you're going to return one.
So once they got the ball fixed, it wasn't a problem.
Yeah. So he would need to use another ball.
Either get the ball. He'd have to use another ball or get the existing ball fixed.
Right. But he could still technically return them.
Yeah.
If he finds them again.
Yeah.
So he's permanently registered unless he just gives up the Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he would actively have to unregister it and get rid of it. All right. I've already sworn to protect this area. You brave humans. You shall go forth and return my dragon brothers.
I can do that. Sure.
I'll be nodding.
I expect good things out of you, Ranger. He's gonna kind of look at you, kind of like quizzically, like Ranger is what you said you are.
Yeah. So he'll give him like a nod, or kind of like a a head bow.
He will look towards you. He's like very well. He was like I dragon have enlisted henceforth you shall be known that you are under my protection. You will be the one who goes out in my stead to avenge my family, those who have fallen into the clutches of evil. You shall find your brother, and you shall save mine. Go forth, Dragon Ranger.
Do 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 do.
With that, he will. With that, an orb of energy will float in front of him, and will go out towards you, and it will just kind of hover in front of you.
Okay.
He'll reach out and cautiously touch it.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So you said you take it?
Yep.
Okay. You grab a hold of this orb. The moment your hands touch it, there is a flash of light. There's a flash of light as your body, as your body begins to glow with this purplish energy. Momentarily, your aura intermingles with this dragon-like ability. You feel your aura energy beginning to condense and coalesce around your shoulder blades. As Jay, you can see around his back briefly this flash of translucent purple reptilian wings, like flash out from his back before immediately disappearing.
I have the power.
Jay, you now have the ability levitate.
Wait, what?
You have the ability levitate.
So, like from the telekinetic psychic tree. Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Not say. Levitate. The Pokemon, or in case the human, is immune to the damage and effects of ground-type moves and gains a levitate speed of 4.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to be able to fly in this campaign, but
Whee!
Well, I'm about to say effectively you are you are condensing your aura to be able to. You can't fly, you can hover.
still weird.
Well, I'm gonna say even in the series, Pokemon granting humans, not supernatural gifts, but like some sort of like thing is actually like canonical, at least like first season.
Yeah, it's not unheard of. It's just
that's what kind of funny. It's like, wait, I can float. Thanks to Aura Guardian, they can blast shit with Aura.
I was about to say, it just for this particular character, it's like, huh.
Well, I'm gonna say if for no other reason, I was thinking that can be useful for you because as a ranger trying to traverse certain areas, you might end up coming across like traps or issues with the ground or so forth and so on. And this way, now you can just float over top of them. Maybe if you're around like tripwire traps on the ground, you can like technically float over them.
I was just figuring I'd be athletic for that, but okay.
No, there's no athletic. It just says that you pretty much bypass ground type things.
No, I mean in terms of how the character would get over that stuff. I just figured he was athletic, but yeah, okay.
I mean, like I said, you don't have to use it. It's not a permanent thing. You're not just floating around like Magneto everywhere.
Master of Magnet.
I'll say effectively, he is giving you the ability to be able to condense your aura to be able to use it a different way, similar to how your brother has been, using his aura for different things.
Yeah.
Effectively, this is considered like a first step towards you getting your plot item that you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say step 1 in learning how to condense your aura. It'll make for a great final battle if you got like dragon wings and a fucking saber duel and shit.
Let's say we got Legend of the Dragoon with lightsabers.
I'll say there we go. I'll say that'd be great. I'll say there we go. I'm gonna say final battle with you and your brother at the top of Stark Mountain. There we go. Yeah, you guys go to Stark Mountain and both of you are just fighting on top of a volcano. Then again, I'll say if we end up doing like an Anakin Obi-Wan fight, then I still need to figure out a way for it's like, how does he defeat his brother by throwing him into a volcano?
Lava, 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 lava.
But yes, he will say use it well, and you. I'll say, and he'll look to you. It's like, and you wish. He was like you wish to train, and you wish to train and grow stronger with your Pokemon. Yes.
Yes.
I feel he'll smile. He's like I feel a very strong. It's like I feel a very strong very strong sense of, let's say, very strong sense of determination within you. You may yet find yourself capable of doing a great many things.
Thank you. I hope to be able to.
I'll say he will say for that I will commend you. Another orb will fly out of his hand. And we'll go over towards you.
I will bravely touch it.
Okay. Alright. With that, when you touch it, you will feel this surge of confidence flow through you. You will feel this surge of confidence flow through you. Nothing feels different. No, nothing feels different immediately. How do you feel?
A little better than I was before. A little more confident.
Jay, the moment that he says that, you will hear. The moment that he says that, you and Lattice will be halfway into saying it before he realizes what's happening. You will hear what sounds like this. Like momentarily just with this first sentence, but the next thing he says, it just kind of fades. You will hear almost like 2 or 3 different voices, at the same time, each of them louder and more authoritative than the last. Almost as if like a actual mythological dragon is roaring. Was like roaring a command at someone. Lattice. Increase, give yourself a permanent +3 modifier to your command skill.
Oh shit! Oh, nice. Awesome.
You have been granted the dragon's voice.
To be clear, that's a flat +3, not +3 dice. I just want to confirm.
No, I'm not putting you at +8D command. No, it's just a flat +3 bonus.
Okay, still nice. Still nice.
Effectively, he will tell you that because of your abilities, I can see that you will be able to help guide your companions to prosperity.
You said it was the levitate ability? You said it was the levitate ability? Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
No problem. He will tell, he'll look at Lattice and say, through your strength. And he'll look at you, James, and through your heart, you will be able, you will do a great many things. And I know that I know that whatever darkness is in this world, even the darkness that reached out to me, you will be able, and I said, you will be able to turn it away. I'm counting on the both of you.
No pressure.
It is why you became a ranger, is it not?
True enough.
It will sit there and it will sit there and say, "Do not worry about me. I will recover, and when I do, I shall introduce myself to the local town. They will know of my intentions. Unless, if you could do me a favor, go ahead of me, let them know that I shall be coming to them to aid them."
I can do that, no problem.
Of course.
And so with that, he will just kind of curl up a bit, and like most dragons, just kind of curl up in a ball and start resting.
As you do.
Sense
He
makes.
just kind of kicked his ass, so he's like,
yeah. I just got my ass beat. I need a nap.
Alright, so what are you guys going to do?
Well, I presume, after making sure our guys are well enough to travel, since we're heading back down to the Pokemon Center,
Yep.
we can head down to the Pokemon Center.
Okay. So head to the Pokemon Center, healing up.
And then I guess you'd want to do your gym thing.
Yeah. Which, Brian, if you want to do that at another time, I'm good for that. Whatever's more convenient for you guys.
Up to you. You can. I said up to you because I was like the next mission. Personally, I would like to have a chance to see if Greg will be here. Because the next mission does have something that could pertain to him.
Well, so, again, we know we're not doing the next mission. It's just a matter of, do we call it here, or do you guys want to do your gym battle for a little bit?
Up to David. If he wants to get started on it or not. Or if he at least wants to see what the gym entails and determine whether he wants to determine if he wants to try to take a quick shot at it. I must say I don't think you'll be able to. I must say you won't be able to beat all of it tonight, but you do have the option of taking a look and trying to dodge around, trying to figure out what you want to do in regards to it.
Okay, yeah, I'll ask around for maybe other trainers in the area, or maybe if there's a league database I can look into to see what this gym leader intends to field, what kind of tactics they employ.
Okay. Well, you are in the icy city of ice, and it comes to no surprise to you that this gym leader focuses on ice.
Yep. Yeah, good thing I have the Tortoise of Power.
It seems to have ice type Pokemon that have the ability to use. Some of her Pokemon also seem to have some. Primarily ice with a sprinkling of psychic, water, and grass.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
So most of the Pokemon are primarily ice types, but they have access. But they do seem to have access to most of those abilities, from what you can tell, if need be. So people who had fought were expecting just ice attacks, and then when they get smacked in the face with a grass attack. You're fairly aware that it's safe to say that most ice-type Pokemon do inherently have access to water-type attacks anyway.
Yeah.
Even if they're not that type. I mean, even the strongest of ice-type Pokemon can usually shoot water.
Yeah, water and ice are on a similar, are close enough to one another.
Yeah. As far as icy grass types, you can assume that if there's some sort of grass type attack, chances are she might have another Obama Snow, since that's the first grass and ice type Pokemon you can think of.
Okay.
You're not, off the top of your head, you don't exactly seem to be able to come up with a Pokemon that has ice and has Psychic. If there are any Pokemon like that, I'm gonna say off the top of your head, if you think about it, if there are any Pokemon like that, it's probably legendary. I'm pretty sure a gym leader doesn't have legendaries.
They might have pseudo-legendary. And it's not necessarily unheard of for them to have the legendary where there's like a billion of them, but they're still considered, quote, legendary.
I believe, was it like mythic?
Is that what they're calling them now?
Yeah, mythics. Yeah, they call them mythics.
I remember that guy who was in the guy who wasn't a gym leader but was in the Elite Four, where the only way they could beat Ash was to bust out the that Dream Pokemon or whatever it was.
Yeah. I must say, I know that like several Pokemon, like Dragonite is technically considered like a mythic Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like there aren't that many of them, but
was that an upgrade or a downgrade? I thought he was pseudo-legendary at one point.
There's enough of them. Since the world opened up, you still don't have people who have them, because most people, it's still like one of those things where only like elite trainers have Dragonites, but a lot of people have like Dratinis and Dragonairs.
So there's plenty of people.
Them to Dragonite.
Yeah, there's plenty of people with the potential, but they haven't met whatever the requirement is.
Yeah, so Dragonite's one of those things where it's like, if you are worthy, I shall evolve for you. But a lot of people never actually get to that point. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Technically, I think Garchomp falls under that. Garchomp falls under that as well. Because Garchomp, pretty much most Dragon-type Pokemon are like, most of the Dragon types are considered to be like mythical. Because they're like, oh hey, people can't just, because Garchomp is like, he'll evolve, but you just have to be a really fucking strong trainer. It's not like Dragon where you have to be like, oh look at me, I'm the chosen one. Garchomp's like, no, you just gotta get me to a ridiculously fucking high level and then maybe I'll evolve. That's the reason why like in the series only like one person has a Garchomp. But Cynthia is also considered to be like, OP as fuck.
Yeah, she got a little Mary Sue there for a while.
Yeah.
It's like, I have everything!
She didn't, for the most part, she didn't have everything. She just had like one really fucking strong Pokemon. But beat the hell out of that one guy who beat Ash and, was this Sinnoh? That one guy who had that, nightmare Pokemon?
Yeah, I think that was Sinnoh.
Yeah, he fucking wiped all of Ash's team with that one Pokemon, then Ash finally took him down. He's like, yeah, I took you down. And he just threw out fucking Latios. He's like, motherfucker. I was like, he took down one fucking legendary Pokemon just to get thrown with another legendary Pokemon. I was like, that is so much bullshit. I'd be so pissed if I was Ash. Yeah, he took down Darkrai. I was like, fucking Darkrai. I was like, okay. I was like, and then finally took down Darkrai. I was like, okay, you took down one of my legendary Pokemon. Oh, we got 5 left now. Like, how do you even treat that Pokemon? There's no fucking Pokemon center. I'm like, if that popped out of a fucking Pokemon, I was like, oh my god, it's a demon. How do you even know the anatomy of it? It's like the only one.
Something, something, sensors, something, something.
Alright, let's see. Okay. You guys go and I'm gonna say you heal up. The gym is right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you guys wish to go to said gym?
Yeah, I'm good for
I'd say you might be able to at least get a couple of the preliminary guys out of the way.
yeah.
So yes, to the gym. And at some point we get XP for the dragon, right?
Yes, I'm actually calculating that right now.
Because that might be useful going into the gym.
So why is my computer like, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and switch you guys to the gym, let David take a quick look at what this is.
Zoomed out too much. Doesn't look too complicated.
Doesn't, does it?
Okay.
Right. Yes. I'm gonna reset my computer real quick because it is deciding. Sun's been on too long, and it's deciding that too many things are operating at the same time. And it's not letting me click on some things. Restarting my.
Okay, this will be interesting because looking at this, like I could do like no, there's snowballs in the way. In the way. Really looks like go along the right side would be the quickest path. It's almost like it's inviting me to hit a number of these disciples.
There we go. 20. Okay, cool. Alright. Is it? Okay. Cool. Yep, I got it. Alright. Cool. In which case, I'll say you can decide which way you will take.
Do the snowballs look like they're movable, or are they like clearly decorative and immobile?
They do look movable.
Yeah, I want to say this is one of those places where the gimmick is, you're supposed to be navigating the maze by pushing the snowballs correctly.
So you can either attempt to move them out of the way, do several different things.
Okay. I'll say hello to the initial person.
He's like, hello. He's like, hello there. Whew. And he just kind of seems to be kind of shivering and kind of shuffling side to side. It's like, okay, how are you?
I'm doing okay. This is actually kind of nice, but so are there any rules here that I should be aware of?
No, just he's like the only rule. You just gotta make it to the gym leader in one piece. Think you can do that?
Huh. Yeah, it does not sound too hard at all.
It never does.
That's a famous last word.
Okay. But looking at this the way it is.
Right. Feel free to move yourself.
Can I pull on the snowball, or can I only push?
Well, there's nothing really for you. I'll say you can attempt to pull on it. And I'll say it's going to be kind of difficult because I'll say it's a snowball. I'm trying to pull it. There's not really much purchase for you to dig your hands in to pull. Remember, it's snow.
True, I wasn't sure how much ice was a part of the snow, though. Okay. In that case... it looks like I'll just need to go this way, because there's a very clear gap.
Okay. While you were going that way, I want to need... you can make me an acrobatics check while you are going that way. As the moment that you start walking around that direction, your feet, I'll say, you notice that this floor is incredibly slippery.
Oh, whoa!
You must say you find yourself almost slipping and falling, but you manage to keep yourself upright as you kind of slide the last 3 meters, bumping into this person right here.
Oh!
They'll turn around. They'll turn around and say, "Hey, watch where you come." Oh, who are you?
I am latticed, and assuming I don't fall too much, I was planning on challenging the gym leader.
If you plan on, if you plan on challenging the gym leader, it's going to be very difficult for you to challenge the gym leader if you're just fumbling around like this already. But since you've already bumped into me, since you've already bumped into me, then it only makes sense that I actually check to see if you're actually if you actually have the metal to take on our gym leader.
Oh, I don't think I'll disappoint her at all. But yes, let's find out.
Okay, cool. Alright, 1 second. Wasn't that adorable? Pokémon. What? It's time to be you, dude. Okay. We're gonna switch over to the map while I try to figure out a way to make this actually work. So you'll be led outside as these double doors right here open, and you both take your positions in the arena.
Nice.
Fancy.
No? There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Export as PNG. Pokemon. There we go. Export. Oh yeah. Problem solved. Now, upload. There we go. Okay. Cool. Are you ready, dude?
Are you ready to fumble?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Okay. He's Trainer will smile. Trainer will smile. Well, I guess if that's the case, then there's no point in waiting. Go, Quagsire!
Okay.
It's like, so that's
I think it's stronger than its appearance lets on. Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what you're implying. Do you think it not powerful?
I think it was it Quag what?
Quagsire.
I think Quagsire is humble and concealing a rather large strength. So, almost time to put your book away. And I didn't change her default yet. Here, let me have it be the correct one.
Okay. Quagsire. Okay. Quagsire has a speed of... Huh. Okay. Slow as fuck. Gotcha.
But the trainer's quicker than me. Plus, yeah, the trainer can lay on some buffs.
It's a trainer. it's a generic trainer. There are no buffs like it.
Do the thing!
I'll say, these are generic trainers. They don't have buffs. I must say, they have orders to give. That's about it. It's like, do this attack. Let's see. What's a movement? Oh, wow, I have a hell of a lot of overhand. Okay. Wow. Okay.
It's the Flash. Shoot! Boom! Ah!
Okay. Cool. He's gonna look at him. He's like, he's gonna look into like, Quagsire, use Mud Bomb. Lettuce. Calculating Mud Bomb.
Okay. Alma evade and retaliate with psychic.
Okay. It's your turn.
Okay. Alma will strike with psychic. And oh, that's a nice amount actually.
Yeah.
And after striking with psychic, will use her overland to go over here, hopefully exceeding the range of Mud Bomb, but we shall see.
Okay, psychic does hit. Doing special defense. Oof. Okay.
Atlantis is going to try to judge how much damage was actually inflicted, like if there's any resistances in play or anything like that. Atlantis is going to judge to see if there was any like extra resistance to special damage or anything like that.
Okay. Cool. Alright, the psychic seems to do, regular damage. You don't notice any difference.
Okay. I wasn't expecting there to be any, but I've been surprised before.
Okay. Quagsire is going to kind of rattle a bit. Or prepping to use Mud Bomb.
Mud Bomb.
It is going to spin around in a circle before flinging its tail. And I'll say flinging its tail, and apparently this ball of mud that it had sitting, waiting, to attempt to hit you with this. Mud Bomb is special. What is your special defense?
Choke.
So 8 special attacks.
8.
So a total of 8?
Correct.
Cool, so a maximum 11. Right. That goes... Fucker. Okay, he's attempting to throw this mud bomb at you. Apparently hits.
You sound surprised.
I was like, I'm always surprised. Like, I remember, like, normally in this game, when I roll the dying d20, like, it misses, like, all about. But never mind, I forgot. That's only when I'm actually playing as someone significant. I'm playing as a boss, then, I end up getting fucked. Okay.
I'm gonna have to film that out later.
Hitting you for 35 damage special. Let's see.
I need to deduct stuff.
Okay. So you avoided the side effect of it. Okay.
The side effect, is that what's going on here?
I said there was a side effect, but you avoided it.
Okay, cool. Lattice uses soap on Alma. It was highly effective. Gotta get that mud out before it solidifies into not mud.
Okay, just so you guys can know.
Okay.
So 400 XP from the mission.
400 XP, you say?
Yes.
Okay.
400.
Yeah, 400 XP for your Pokemon.
Yep.
I have noted that down.
Okay. Top of the round. He's gonna be like, oh right, you got him pretty good. He's like, you got him pretty good that time. He's like, let's see if we can. He's like, let's see what we can do. Nail him with slam. Your turn.
Okay. Use charge beam and try to get some more distance.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. First off, let's use that charge beam. Cool. My special attack is raised.
Okay, let's see. Charge beam. Okay. That will hit. And let me see. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Okay. This charge beam will slam into it, and Alma looks pretty proud of herself, slamming into this. This charge beam nails this Quagsire. The Quagsire's face still looks exactly the same as the electricity just kind of hits it, encases it in electricity, and it just kind of. And you just kind of see like sparks of electricity on like Quagsire.
Okay.
Does not seem like it took any damage from that.
Nice ability there.
I'm sure you did your research. He's like, I'm sure you did your research. You might, he's like, but there's one thing you probably forgot. He was like, electricity's not going to work on ground types.
That may be true. However, what you may not know about charge beam is that there's a chance that that Alma here can retain some of the expelled energy to enhance herself, whether or not it actually did any damage to you or not.
Wait, what? No way! That just means we have to take you out even faster. Why, sir, you slam! Is going to quickly waddle up to Alma for leaping in the air, trying to slam his body down on top of Alma.
Okay, 8. Because she's under training and some orders, and so she has some slight buffs going on. Either way, learn to dodge a bit more after that time she got hit by a couple hard physical attacks.
Physical attack. Huh. Okay, this thing's... Well, it's actually a Pokemon that's fairly well rounded. That's how fucking slow it is. Alright. Slam! I can't remember. Tied to the attacker or tied to the defender here?
I think we're normally doing defender.
I thought in Pokemon it was attackers.
Okay, is it? Alright.
That's what I was thinking. I couldn't remember. Yeah, we had just talked about this on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was on Sunday or Saturday. No, we were talking about Saturday. It was like, which game was it? Where we were doing AC and it was like tied to the attacker defender. I couldn't remember which game it was. Okay. In which case, a 0, they were only 11 exactly to hit.
Okay.
Jumps up in the air, lands on top of you with a slam attack. Let's see. Yeah. Use his action as sprint maneuver, which allows him to use slam as a free action, as long as he runs in a straight line towards you. Alright. Cool. Jumps up in the air and slams down on top of you for 37 points of damage.
Ugh.
That is physical. So. Right, sire. He's like, good job. This one's a little tricky. It's gonna keep getting more powerful every time it attacks you. So you gotta put a stop to that. Okay. How the fuck would he? That doesn't make any sense. Wow, that is one of the most useless fucking things to have here. The thing is fucking immune to electricity because it's a ground type. Yet it has the move Mud Sport, which grants me a resistance to electric type, 1 step of resistance to electric type moves. Why do I need a resistance when I don't take any damage from it? 1 step of resistance of nothing is still nothing. What do I get? Sick now?
I know, right?
Yeah, mostly, yeah. Gain a coat which grants me 1 step of resistance to electric type damage. In the same vein, ground type, immune to electric type damage.
Sounds like a bad move choice.
Yeah, that's a waste of a fucking slot. Why can't he even learn that? Why is that even available? He's already a ground type. It's not even necessary. Well, whatever. I already rolled him up. Gotta use him. Not like he's gonna be canonical or anything. Alright. Fuck it. Just whatever. Water gun. Yeah, use water gun. Glasses.
It's like, I don't even know. Okay,
You need 1 extra step of resistance to immunity. Oh, hey, you're immune to this disease? Or you're 1 step, no, so you got 1 extra layer of it.
Okay, get some distance and move, and use psychic again. Sorry, yeah, psychic.
Okay. Hold on.
6 squares. Okay, as she is moving, she is going to utilize the power of psychic and move 1 more square.
Alright, that's psychic will definitely hit. Oof. Okay. That was damage. Ouch. Can't do that again. Quagsire will reel from that attack. That's going to move forward, running towards you to use its water gun. Alright, it's going to squirt this water gun at you. As it misses, as Alma with a wave of her hand sends the water gun flying, and I'll say sends the water bending, flying in this direction.
Woo!
I'll say as Alma kind of gives a look of get that weak shit out of here.
She just doesn't want to get her fur wet.
Like, I don't mind being sat on. I don't mind having mud thrown at me. Don't fucking throw water on my cat. Okay. His turn. He's going to look. And he's like, ugh. It's like she's only getting better. It's like she's only getting better as time goes on. Wait, we've got to. We've got to make sure we win this. Damn, that's overkill. That's useless. That's useless. That's useless. I already did that, so I can't do it again. Yeah, pretty much only have this one move. Okay. Use Yawn.
You use Yon.
Yep.
Yep. So that is struggle.
Okay, I believe it's going to be speed only. So 4. Because it's purely a status move, as I recall.
Yep. It's your turn.
Well, I thought Yon was a offensive move.
It probably used to be, but Yawn is just a status move, at least according to...
No, yeah, Yon doesn't do damage. Yon just forces you to go to sleep.
Right, that's what I thought. But,
Yeah.
So I thought it was a status move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's just a status move.
Oh, right, because she gets her turn.
I think everything about Snore. Snore actually does damage. Snore is like the only attack you can do while asleep.
SBOT. Wait, she just attacking last time, so... You know what? Will choose to do this move. This will be interesting anyway.
Alright, that does it.
Force goes away.
It definitely hits, and...
So...
Ooh! Nice. Okay, you nail Quagsire with it as what must I say? You nail Quagsire with it as Quagsire looks to be on shaky legs. It is barely standing.
Oh, I thought it was gonna have like some sort of like super good resistance against it. Okay, cool.
What, psychic?
Well, no, it applies to physical defense. Sight shock applies to physical defense.
Yeah, its physical defense is the same as its physical defense is the same as its special. Wait a second. Oh, it goes against their.
Yeah, because this is sight shock, not psychic.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Hold up. Never mind. He's pretty good then. Apologies. Yeah, he has significantly more physical defense than special defense. Okay, hold on a second. Thank you, David. You just saved him.
Woo!
He's back in this. Not completely. Still one attack away from falling over. But he's not he's not at 1 anymore. Still rock shit on, but yeah. Sire. There's a little yawn in Alma's face.
Damn, it must have some good overland shit. Okay.
6.
Nice, okay. I was hoping I could like try kiting, but kiting hasn't been working.
Which is funny. This is an aquatic Pokemon, and its overland is better than its swim.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's really fucking stupid. Its jump is amazing, though. Apparently this thing has a 3-for-3 jump. No, so this thing has a 3/3 jump. I was like, apparently some bitch can jump. Can't swim as good as he can walk on land. Apparently has amazing focus too. But alright. He's like, good. He's like, good. All you need to do is just avoid getting hit anymore. He's like, just avoid getting hit anymore, and then you can take him out. He's like, alright, we gotta go out with a bang. He's like, we gotta go out with a bang. Use Earthquake. Alright, lettuce.
Okay. Okay, almost since you can't outrun them. Psychic him at point blank range.
Alright. Oh. Last chance. Psychic.
Get out of my face.
And that does it.
Roll 20 is up
It
and
has
kind to
for-
me.
But it still hits. It has, must say yes for shit. Must say yes for shit. Must say for shit. Stats for dodging. Technically, he only has a +2. Yeah, he has a 2 to dodge. He has a 2 to dodge special attacks. Yeah. So yeah. Oof. Okay. You nail with this psychic attack, sending him tumbling back as he skids against the ground. Skids against the ground like quagsires. Just face planting. As Alma just kind of gives like this, I'm bored type look on her face. Alma is so bored, in fact, that she falls asleep.
Alright.
The trainers are like, oh no! Ah! I guess she really is that powerful. Quagsire return. Sure. Alma is asleep standing on her feet.
Alma, return.
Huge.
Womp womp womp.
Oh, that was it. That was a good fight. I didn't expect your water type to be able to run around so easily.
He's like, you know what? I wasn't expecting that either when I got him. Just a happy coincidence. But don't you worry. He's like, but don't you worry. I'm pretty sure. He's like, you got skills like that. I think you might actually be able to have our. I think you might actually be able to give our leader at least a decent fight. I'll say that. This one will step to the side. Will allow you to pass.
Okay. Sure. Okay, I see, because I wouldn't be able to move through there. Gotcha. Okay.
No.
Yeah, and thing popped up. I will go down here. Because if I go
Okay.
over here, I won't be able to get past that.
Okay. I need a. Must I need a acrobatics roll.
Whatcha?
Okay. You must say slip around. Must say slip around, and must say slip around, and you must say slip around and you fall. Slip around, mildly fall on your butt.
Oof.
Must say the Pokemon that you use in your next, must say whoever the first Pokemon that you use in your next battle suffers 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
Let's get this. Okay, that letter leads right there. Can I? These little things right here. Is that something I could walk on?
You mean these right here?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like these little patches right here?
Yeah.
These little patches right here? Yes, you can walk on them.
Oh, okay. So I could have just gone around to that guy and okay.
No, say these can be pushed, these can be walked on. They effectively slow you down. And must say, are you going over here to fight this guy?
Yep. Because then I can go up here, push this thing, and then go. Yeah.
Wait, oh, you said go over here and push this?
No, then I could like after I get this person, I could go over here, fight that guy, push that thing, and then like.
You're trying to fight as many people as you can. Okay. Oh shit. He about to say, David's figuring it out. He's gonna XP farm this. Okay. I was wondering if anyone was actually gonna end up doing that. I was like, are you gonna XP farm like these guys? I said, in which case, he's gonna look over at you. He's like, huh. So you had a clear shot to our leader, and yet you decided to wear yourself down facing us. He's like, a noble tactic, but it shall lead you nowhere. He said, you shall be defeated. You shall be defeated right here and right now. Although right here and right now is not right here and right now. Right here and right now shall be later. As the screen spins with a cutscene of Lattice and this Ace trainer.
Okay.
As Lattice prepares to go into combat yet again with the first of what apparently is 5 Ace trainer. as Lattice attempts to get as much money and XP as he can. Alright. Cool. Thank you. Alright, so that should take care of a good chunk of it. Alright, yeah. I think that's about it. And we will pick this. Not say, David and I can come up with a time to do this, to do the next one.
Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna fund this.
Alright. Thoughts? Anything?
I like the fact that we've essentially been given what feels like a medium-ish term task.
Yeah, but we now have an idea of, okay, find Rage, bring back the dragons.
Yeah. I appreciate the command bonus. I'm wondering if I could use it to possibly shake these aura-controlled people out of it, or maybe stagger them or something. Is kind of what I'm wondering. But we'll find out next time. Next time we encounter them, because I'll need to read up more on what the command skill can do. I remember roughly what it does, but I'll need to read the thing again just to be sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, it's been a while since I was doing it, so I don't personally remember either.
It does stuff.
Like, I remember everything. I used to remember everything he did, because all I would do was just command and beat the shit out of people with it. But,
There's a lot of features and edges that use it, but I'm not sure if it does how much it does on its own without those.
That's true, because I have Commander's Voice and some stuff like that.
Which just allows you to issue multiple orders. It doesn't...
Yeah, which has been nice, because I've been able to keep up focus and inspire simultaneously.
And because it was a flat number versus a die code increase, it doesn't affect, your training XP.
No, it just affects my proficiency when I use it.
Yeah.
Alright. In which case, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Yep. Make sure you have Ash's sheet up to date, because we're going to be doing space stuff.
Space!
Fuck, okay, thank you, because Ash's sheet does need some work.
Yeah, because in theory, Ash will be helping us blow up the spaceship.
Yeah, Ash must have been sitting on Ash's hit point, character points, because I haven't updated him in a little bit, so, alright, I will take care of that.
Alright. We will talk to you later.
Alright, then, cool, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Yep, bye.
Good.
Bye.